when you give everything you have? What happens when you end up with nothing? This is the story of Elias, the last honorable fisherman. For 84 days, his nets were empty, but on the 85th, he hooked a truth far heavier than any catch. This is about the fight that defines you, even when the world only sees your failure. Elias was mocked in his village. They called him the Shadow Man because his boat always returned empty. He was tired, poor, and ashamed. But he had one thing: dignity. He sailed far out, seeking not just a fish, but the fight. On the third day, the line screamed. Elias hooked a colossal marlin the size of his boat. The fight wasn't a battle of strength, but of will. He spoke to the fish. "I will fight you until I die, or you die." He knew if he cut the line, the struggle and his dignity was over. He refused to quit. For 48 hours, Elias held on. He didn't eat or sleep. Every muscle screamed the temptation to let go. He wasn't fighting the fish anymore. He was fighting the voice of doubt that lived in his own heart. The fish was winning, but Elias was outlasting the pain. Exhausted, Elias finally brought the marlin close. It was a mutual victory of endurance. He struck the fish, but felt no triumph, only profound respect. He strapped the gigantic carcass to the side of his tiny skiff. The weight almost capsized him, but he felt full. The feeling of worthiness is the first reward. The sharks came immediately, a feeding frenzy. Elias fought them all day and night with his spear, oars, and bare hands. Ekilid mani, but the vastness of the ocean's hunger was too great. By the time he reached the harbor, only the skeleton remained, a magnificent, clean line of white bone. Elias returned with nothing but the frame of the fight. The villagers laughed at his empty hull, but the young boy who loved him saw the truth. The effort had carved honor into his soul. Your struggle is your greatest catch. When the world takes your prize, the dignity earned in the fight is the only thing that cannot be stolen. Which part of your struggle are you most proud of? Share the fight that defined you in the comments below, even if the world only saw the bone.